Hi everyone, this is T from Faceless Stitcher, and sorry my voice. I'm a little bit sick since yesterday, and I already had filmed this video before, but I didn't like it. Like the angle, stuff was a little bit off. Actually, was good, but I forgot to say things that I probably will forget right now. But yeah, so I think it has like a month from the other video. Already this is like today is June 10. So has like 10 days that I'm working on things already for the June month, and I want to show you my progress this month. Actually, May project, May progress, and what I have done this June already. So from May, I want to show you too about the way that I keep my statistics going. So let me see. I think you guys can see. I think you guys can see. So for April, I did 5,974 stitches. So I work on these 4 projects that I have going on, and for May I did about 8,000. I think it was less than this because it has a lot of stitches in the pattern keeper that I didn't like mark, so a lot of stitches that I did was just marking again, but it wasn't a lot, just a few. So I have the space, the Ravenclaw project, explore, that is the world map, the globe. Be Not Afraid is a Emma Corrigan pattern and pattern. So sometimes my English is not working properly, but yeah. And I start a new one, the Campfire one, that I will put all the information on the screen when I show it. So I did this amount of stitches per project, and this is how much is still I need to get done, like the percent, this amount of stitches, and this symbol that I forgot the name of. So yeah, I stitch about 47 hours this month of May, and this is a little bit of like statistics that I can have with this time and stitches. I use the Yell Punta, I think is the name of the app. So for my hours, because I do like to keep track of how many hours I work on something. So yeah, let me show you my projects. So in the screen right now is showing how it was at the beginning of the month, at like April 30th, 30, whatever. So, and this is how it is. Like, I can show you the full thing because the angle of the camera is not exactly the best, but I finish, and I'm gonna show you the picture of when it was at the end of the May, because I already start filling these parts, and this one, yeah, already working. I start working on it, so I'm missing about 3,000 stitches, so almost there. I am hoping that I finish this month because I want to start a new ones, and actually I already did, but you know, just to focus on them too. And yeah, like, I already finished this color, like, the only colors, like big colors that I'm missing is this one right here, and this one right here, that is this purple, like light purple here, or whatever the color is this. But yeah, so I was filling in right at, before I start the video, I was filling in this green right here, and I need to find a way to fill in here because in the pattern this part right here is this color, but I don't feel like it really fits the drawing, so I'm gonna just continue like this part right here, and yeah, just see how it will work out. Yeah, so it's pretty beautiful. I do love it. Like, again, I am from Brazil. If you watch the first video, you will know that. So here, DMC is not exactly cheap or even like popular like Anchor or Madeira. I think the name of the brand is like Maxi Madeira Molin or something. So I 100% will do a full color version of the chart, like the colors of the chart, and normally the colors are not exactly matching, like these colors at the original, the picture original is not exactly like this much of a difference, I believe. So yeah, it gets a little bit different, but for me it's fine. Like, I do like how it looks. Gives like a deep, I don't know, a deep sensation or something. So yeah, I already washed this fabric so much that he's really like soft already. So yeah, I'm gonna wash it again when I finish. I was thinking about washing before finish, right now, to take off, because I already know where it goes each color, but for the sake of the fabric I'm gonna wait. Yeah, so the pen that I use, it is a Faber-Castell brush mark, that is wash off. Like, this one, it is like a Stabilo one that I regret using because it's really close to the border and it's not gonna fall, and it's not. So I was thinking, I don't know when I'm gonna like frame this, because I don't like things on my wall, like in my bedroom, because that's the only space that I have since I live with my parents. So probably it is when I like go live alone, like finish my degree and go live by myself, that I will frame this thing, my projects, and put on the wall. But yeah, almost finished. It is like it's gonna be 2 years in August that I start this. So yeah, this fabric is a new project that I want to start. So the Ravenclaw crest, I think. By the way, this is a free pattern. I found the link. I'm gonna put it in the description. So this, I am a bit unmotivated to finish, I'm not gonna lie, because I had too much trouble with the metallic thread that I choose to put it. Like, I don't know if you guys, like, the light is pretty not the best, I think, but I think you can see it anyways. So this metallic thread, I was going to put around the letters here. I don't know if you can see, but it has two colors, like two blue colors. So I was gonna put inside of the names, but it doesn't look good. So I have the work, with so much work to take them off. So I put the original color that I was gonna put it, and when I was finishing this, I realized that this part right here, I use other color, because this color, I don't know if you can see it, but this color, it is darker than this one, which is annoying, very annoying, because this part right here, I already take it off like at least 3 times or 4, and I'm gonna need to take them off again. And if you look in the original pattern, this part right here is not symmetrical with this one, which for me it is really annoying too. So what I did was literally mirror it, so it kind of looks, it matches these 2 parts. And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish this. Like, already I had like this part right here that is missing, that I still need to stitch. It is a brown, but I was going to use the metallic thread, like a copper color. But the much work that I had with this one, with the silver one, I gave up. I'm gonna put the original color that I intend to put it, but it is beautiful. Like, I do love the way this part right here it looks. Like, I already did the slithering for a friend of mine. I'm gonna put up a picture, and it's just beautiful, like beautiful. But yeah, I think the slithering is the best looking one, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe one day I will do it, just for the sake of doing it, just to have at home, like, I don't know. Yeah. So I did about 2,500 stitches on this, a lot. And it's still I'm 89% complete, so just missing 11%. So this one I totally forgot the existence, so I didn't show you last time. I started this one back in January, I believe, or February. I know the pattern that I get in January. So this one, it is a globe. It has a little garden around here. The information is on the screen, and a second. Sorry about that. So I did 2,127 stitches on it. Most part all this green one. I'm doing by color. These projects, this next project that I'm gonna show you, I am trying to do like color by color because I don't know, just for fun, I believe. So I don't like lose track of how much skein that I need and stuff, like, because a lot of the colors, they are repeated colors, like, so I think I'm gonna have more control of it. I don't know, makes sense in my brain. So yeah, this is it. It's like beautiful, the original ones. Yeah, I found it on the magazine. I think you can find online like for free. I think you can, like, if you are in the United States, you probably wanna find it way easier than me. But yeah, it's like beautiful. I don't carry. I totally forgot to show the back of the others too. Like, I don't carry a much of a thread. Like, this one is I'm carrying because it has a lot of like little pieces and they're close to each other. So yeah, it's fun. This one is like kind of fun. I'm not a big fan of confetti. This one is not exactly confetti, but it is at the same time. So yeah, I do love this one. Here it has like the C in the lines, like these lines right here, or the other color, although kind of green. It has a lot of blue, and this blue right here, it is the 161 of Anchor. Again, I use Anchor because DMC or handmade floss here in Brazil is not exactly popular, or I don't know any. So yeah. By the way, how do you guys shop like fabric like this, like aida? Because here in Brazil it's kinda, you just buy, at least you need to buy half a meter, and like, so this size here, it is the length, like the height of the fabric. It is 1 meter and 40 centimeters, so 140 centimeters. And then we buy by the length. So at the minimum length that we need to buy, that we can buy, it is 50 centimeters, so it's like half a meter. So yeah, it's about half a yard too. Like, I think 1 yard, it is about 91 centimeters, something like that. So we buy at least half a yard, or half a meter, and a meter, it is about 30 reais here, like the price, and that's about $5 to $6. It's not expensive. Like, I don't know, I see a lot of brands, a lot of like fabric that sells in United States, at least, like, and I think UK too. They are so expensive, like so expensive, like $20, like for like less than a square meter. For me, this is absurd. Like, it is so like whatever, like crazy. And you're gonna say, oh, but half of them will like dyed and stuff. Man, like dyeing is not exactly expensive here either. Like a tube of the oh my gosh, the powder, like of the dye, it is about like R$4, like it's less than $1. So yeah, crazy for me. Like yeah, it's expensive for you guys to like. For me, it's weird to see this kind of stuff, like to understand how it works in other countries. Oh, by the way, I do zigzag my borders of my patterns. Like this part is the fabric, but I do zigzag them just so they don't fray. And this one is the one that I start in May. I start was like in the 17th, I believe, and it is a campfire, a campground, whatever, has the moon, has like a lot of forest and a lot of stuff, and it is quite fun. I start doing by color, like I finished already like at least 3 or 4 colors, but then I want to see this part right here, and so I start doing all the colors about this, and I think it looks beautiful. It's quite cute. Oh yeah, pretty cute. I did 1,000 and something stitches on it, and yeah, I normally stitch using watching or listen Flosstube or audiobooks, or studying too. Like I put some classes that I want to study and do it and start listening. For me it works. I do catch a lot of the subject. For me it's fun, it's fine and fun too, and yeah, so yeah. And this one I start this month in June. It is a Japanese temple. Like it's gonna be, it is 128, like 128 stitches by 128 stitches. It is the same fabric. All of my projects are in the same fabric. And I'm gonna stick this doing only by color, because has a lot of color blocks. Like you can see in the image, has a lot of color blocks, and it's easier to do it. Again, I'm gonna change a lot of few colors, like the green ones there's like here, so it fits my stash, because I have a lot of the Skeins already, because I have a quite a lot collection. And yeah, and I found, I don't think I did show you this one last time. This one is my project that I keep in my college bag that I take with me for my classes. It is a wheel. So I found this for, I think it is a free pattern or some sort. It is quite easy. It is, I think, 60 to 70. No, yeah, it's 65 something stitches by 65 stitches, and it's quite cute. Like you can see, I'm not very good at starting really in the middle of the fabric. These are the ones I dry to start in the middle of the fabric. That's why I chose to do by color, because that like that I can't start in the middle of the fabric. So yeah, I'm gonna show you right now the way that I keep track of my stitching. So first I have this planner that is a 2023 planner, and like you can see, I keep track of my, like, it's not supposed to be China. I totally forgot it was Japanese, but I thought it was China for some reason. But yeah, I change here. So I grab the name of the color. Let me show you. Let's see, this one I think is better. Like, I grab the name of the number of the color. I already had like most part of my skeins. They are pre-cut, and I do bobbinated them because for me it's easier to storage, and it's easier for me to take off too. Like, it's easier in every way for me. I don't know why people hate it, but I don't get it. The floss drops too. I try it, but it doesn't work for me. So yeah, like you can see, there's the name of the project, then the color, then how big it is, the piece of thread. All of these projects I'm using three threads to do the cross stitch, and then with the amount I have like how many centimeters that I have, and then I mark how many stitches I did and the time that it took me to do it. So at the end of the day, I just add everything and look up at the pattern keeper how much I did it. So you can see, like, on last Saturday, 8th of June, like it's Thursday here because it is from last year, this planner. I did 111 stitches with a skein of floss, man. 800 centimeters, and I took 3 hours and a half to do it. So yeah, it is quite, I do like this way of doing it. And then here I have, like, at the beginning of the month I have this situation here, and I just put the project that I worked, how many stitches in total I had, and how many hours it took me to do it. So, like, let me show you the May. So, like, May is like this. I think I missed a few days here, but it's fine because not exactly the, like, at the end of the month I'm just gonna see on the app that I mark my hours and see the difference between the months. So yeah, I don't know if I should talk about any more things. Like, I do like to read a lot of books. I think this month of May I read, I don't know the verb, but yeah, was about, I think it was like 10 or 13 books. Yeah, I can't see right now because it is on my phone, but I read quite a lot. And if you like book recommendations. I do read like a lot of romance books, and if you want any recommendations, or do you want me to talk about books too, feel free to say yes, say so. And yeah, I bought actually a fun thing. I think I bought a pattern that it was made by AI, and I'm not really happy about it, and I'm trying to fix it, and I want help with that because I don't know how to make the sun look like a sun. Yeah, if you have, I'm gonna put the picture right here right now because I don't know how to fix that. And I did, like, the project is not very good with pattern keeper, which for me is hella annoying. So what I did was I grabbed the image that it has, I put on pattern keeper and did it myself. Very proud of it because that's what I do when I find a pattern. When I get a pattern and I don't like the way it is charted, so I do it myself. I don't care. Like, I don't know if this is legal or not. Probably not, but who cares? I'm not selling it to anyone. So yeah, like, that's a picture. I think you can see what I'm saying because the sun part, it is really weird. Like, I think it was, I'm not sure. If it's not my bad, I'm sorry, but it looks like it was, and it has a lot of, it was cheap, so I think that's why. So it is fine, but I really don't like buying like things like that, so it wasn't exactly the best experience. But yeah, and I'm dreaming about buying the Deadly Aquarium pattern. Like, it is so amazing, and I wish I had money to buy it because when you convert the from dollars, like for you guys it is like $18, I think 18, 19, but for me it is $100. So $100 in a pattern is a lot of money that I don't have for that kind of stuff. So yeah, just showing you again to remember for next month. The fun, I'm gonna try to, I have like this fabric right here that you saw at the beginning. I'm gonna start a new one here when I finish that one or before. I don't know, who knows? Just God knows. It is a 90 to 130 points. So I'm gonna use this scrap that I have when I cut these two fabrics, and I have like the one that I was going to stitch the, so this one, how big was the pattern that I bought? Like huge, was like 220 or 29 by 229, huge. Regrets, but life. But yeah, so I think that's it for today. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next video. I'm gonna try to post like at the end of the month this time, like for the 31st of for the 30th of June. Who knows? Thank you for watching again. See you next time.